down smash. Not able to get the ledge guard. Oh!
Depends. Texas is huge. Now you're gonna get spikes!
An amazing forward air, KDA, going low and launching off when it matters the most.
Alright, welcome back everybody. We are here. We're going right into Sonix versus Castle here for winners semi-finals. So should be a interesting matchup. This is definitely one we've seen a few times here. On Lagspike, definitely had quite a few matchups between these two, and I believe most of them have generally worked out in Sonix's favor. Remains to be seen if today will go the same way, or if maybe the new Castle Mythra might be a factor here. So, gonna be interesting to see. Right now, it definitely seems like Castle is staying with the more comfortable Pyra that they're a little bit more used to, able to find the grab there right out of the blazing end. And just, once again, just trying to stay as safe as possible. Using the shield dashes, using the shield, putting that up and down just to try to bait Sonix into moving in early, hitting shield, and giving them an opportunity to punish. Oh, so far off stage, I feel like that Flame Nova should have killed, but somehow Sonix able to slip out of it mid-fall. Not going to slip out of the down air to up smash combo there, though. Castle taking the rare early stock and early lead here versus Sonix, which means Sonix is going to have to play a little bit more aggressively than usual, and we'll have to see how that works out. Castle definitely making the most of it, switching to Mythra to rack up damage. Oh, right back to Pyra, actually. Interesting. Switch to Mythra just long enough to get a grab and a couple of hits, then right back in. A little over-eager with that air dodge stage, though, and Sonix catching that with the forward smash. That Sonic forward smash has so much knockback for how fast it is that it is a threat that you always got to be worried about, especially on that ledge. Sonix forward airing through that Flame Nova that Castle was trying to set up there, but Castle just walling things off here, just controlling the space with these forward airs from Pyra and trying to get the offstage Flame Nova. Once again, this time Sonix going low to get out of it, but ultimately still taking some damage off stage and catching the back end of a down air too. Castle really playing this matchup well and not letting Sonix get away with the usual Sonic game plan, even footstooling out of the blazing end there just to apply a little bit more damage. And you're seeing that that damage racking up consistently is starting to become a problem for Sonix here. I mean, they're slowly losing their grip on this matchup. Oh, a little too long on that ledge though. Sonix really playing this ledge situation well though to try to get this lead back. I mean, we saw that forward smash, reading the air dodge for that first stock, and now racking up quite a bit of percentage off stage again. This is where Sonix is trying to find their way back into the matchup. Castle off stage one more time, one more air dodge caught. I'm telling you, you got to be careful about when you air dodge against this player off stage, because they just seem to know. They're ready for it. And again, like, you know, their primary kill tools off stage is either going to be the back air, which takes a second to come out, or the forward air, where they're going to have to come directly at you. Definitely other options to be looking at. You really want to be holding on to the air dodge if you can. Maybe just go low if you need to. Then again, there's that spring to deal with as well. And the percentages are starting to even up pretty quick. That jab is going to at least send Sonix off stage. Another Flame Nova attempted to set up there, but not going to come out in time. Sonix is closing the gap both physically and in terms of health here. Oh, that time though, the neutral get up is going to get caught after trying to find that confirm for the Flame Nova several times. That neutral get up is the one that lands, and Castle going to take game one here. And now this is going to be a best of 5 set here too. We are in semi-finals, so this is still quite a ways to go for Castle to find this set, but that is a good start in this set here. I think actually out of all the matches of Sonix that I've casted here on Lagspike, I don't think I've seen someone take an early lead like that before and then run with it consistently through the whole set. So this might just be the matchup that is going to give Sonix some problems. But we'll have to see how game 2 goes here. We are deciding on stages as we speak. So, and you know, interestingly enough, we did see the Mythra come out. I'm actually like trying to figure out what the decision-making process was there. We saw Mythra come out just long enough to get a grab and you know, quick down throw combo, and then we were right back into Pyra. But hey, the Pyra is working here. You know, there are advantages to being quick. There are advantages to being quick, advantages to being able to chase down your opponents, but Pyra also has these slower options that, yes, they're slower on startup, they're a little slower on end lag, but cover a lot of space, and sometimes that's what you need. You just need that coverage. And off to the start here of Game 2, going right back to Pokemon Stadium 2. And Castle already has Sonix out here on the ledge. That air dodge is going to get them back onto the stage, but we're seeing that coverage from those Pyro aerials, especially that down air that covers so much distance on the ground. It's a pretty decent amount of space to the left and right of her as well, is really shutting down some of those Sonic approaches that you're familiar with seeing. The spin dash in, spin dashing and jumping at the last second. A lot of that stuff is just not quite playing out the same way when that big blazing sword is effectively working as a speed trap. Castle switches into the Mythra there to get past that forward smash setup on the ledge, not panicking off stage this time. Oh, a little early with the Nair though. Sonix plays this off stage so well, and the spring is going to rebound Castle off the bottom of PS2. That's going to be stock one, going over to Sonix, even from a deficit originally. But, you know, that good offstage play, that was enough. Over committing onto shield with the forward air, though. Castle evening it right back up. Sonix getting aggressive now, too. Really playing this differently than we're used to seeing. I mean, dashing in to find the grab just to get that early percentage lead there. And Castle trying to bait something out with the blazing ends there. And the footstool, ultimately settling for a second blazing end. Sonix, you know, staying in the corner, not picking an option. Against a character like Pyra is still kind of a committal, because that blazing end can chew up your stage space really fast. And now things are starting to kick off. We're getting a little bit quicker here. Sonix, interestingly enough, the one doing the dash in and shielding here. We're used to seeing that from their opponents throughout most of the day. But now they're the ones trying to make these approaches like that. Oh, holding onto that forward smash for so long. That could have been a stock, but Sonic's able to roll out from underneath of it instead. But you can see Castle's looking for those big hits. Sonix is too, even weaving in the forward smash there. The Mythra side B actually going right through the spring too. That's huge. Having a tool that just says, I'm not trying to deal with that spring right now is a big deal. Fully charged Flame Nova once again on the get up. Castle taking another stock, now has the lead here. Just needs to maintain it now, and you're seeing the blazing end become a real problem for Sonix in that regard, because it does just slow down Sonic's approaches in a big way. Immediately back into Mythra. The spring, though, is working this time, shutting down 2 of those side Bs, but not the third. And now, oh, holding shield for so long there to wait out the forward smash. Buying a little space, and then we're right back into Pyra again. It looks like Castle is mostly using Mythra to try to make recoveries, going down underneath the edge of the stage there to dodge that spring, but Sonix finding the grab on the get up here, and that air dodge is going to put Pyra just a little bit too low to recover. That does mean we're back to an even game, but Castle is really applying the pressure here, trying to find that Flame Nova one more time, but didn't find a hit, but didn't get punished for it either, because the get up attack wasn't quite enough range to punish it because of that drift backwards. You're seeing that set up one more time there, but Sonix this time waiting it out, picking a faster option, and just taking the other side of the stage there. This is a match, you know, probably going to timer, not that much of a threat here. Sonix is keeping distance and trying to wait for an approach, but Castle doesn't really seem interested in doing so. Castle's perfectly happy with staying over here, saying, hey, I'm doing pretty well at shutting down your approaches. How about you come to me? And that's exactly what Sonix does. It finds the grab, but ultimately does not work out for them. Castle's slipping out, finding it down air. Still trying to set up this Flame Nova, but I think at this point it might just be a little too telegraphed. It has been Castle's option the last 3 or 4 times on the ledge, and while it's not really losing them a ton of percentage, it is letting Sonix regain stage space after the move expires, and that is something you do not want to be giving up right here. Let's see, Sonix offstage one more time. This time, opting with some faster aerials on shield there. Castle just applying as much pressure on the ledge as possible. One solid hit, and there it is, a dash attack, and Castle now with a 2-game lead in this set and pulling away. This might just be Castle's set here. One more win, and they'll advance on to winners finals to play against the winner of Chris and Anality. So this may just be the day. You know, we're used to seeing a Sonic. If there's a Sonic player in bracket, there's a 95% chance, at least over the lag spikes that I've commentated, that Sonic player ends up at least winners finals, if not grands. This might be the day that that breaks that statistic, that goes against that statistic. We might just be seeing a no Sonic in winners finals here. So let's see. We're going on to game 3 here. Can Castle pull one more clean win, or is Sonix going to be able to find the adaptation and figure out how to get around that coverage from Castle? And Castle, once again, playing this very safe range game. Sonix comfortable waiting at 11% advantage on the first stock at 7 minutes does not strike me as something you want to be comfortable with, especially given, I mean, that's one blazing end. You mess up into a side B one time, hey, like that, and that advantage is gone there. And Castle has shown throughout this matchup, they are perfectly fine staying at a distance and waiting for you. Just waiting for that approach to happen. Not try. Oh my goodness. No tech, Castle recognizing that and lining up a forward smash off of it. That is a very early stock. That Pyro forward smash just obliterates stocks. And this time, Sonic's not able to hold down the ledge as cleanly as we've seen previously either. Oh, that back air, though, wasn't ready to stop the Mythra side B. The second one going a little too low. And that means that the stocks are going to be evened right back up here. And wow, okay, Castle actually staying with Mythra here and throwing out a couple of side Bs, transitioning into Pyro with the forward smash and landing it to boot. Get up attack is going to shut down the Flame Nova though, so no early stock here. Somehow able to slip out of the side B there before the Fire Spin started and get the shield up too. Sonix is really using that movement speed to its fullest advantage here. And Castle though, you know, may not have the same speed, may not have the same frame data, but is just covering as much of the space that Sonix needs to move into as possible. And sometimes that is enough, you know? It doesn't matter, oh, what on earth? That was an extremely strange attempt. That may have comboed onto the landing, but Castle went to the ledge instead. I gotta wonder if that was intentional or if that was perhaps a misinput onto the direction they were going. But hey, you know what? It doesn't seem to matter here. Castle still playing this ledge situation so well. Sonix having to go super deep to wait out the blazing end there. And now, once again, back at this half-stage kind of game, trying to threaten with the run-in shield. But Castle just seems to be able to kind of solve that with a simple side B press. There's, you know, you can only exert so much pressure with your movement if the other player can shut down all of your options out of that movement with one button. There is a point where maybe you need to start getting into the air here. Maybe you need to start looking at other options to approach. And the air is not necessarily where you want to be. Holding onto that ledge for that long is not necessarily where you want to be either, because that side B also kills and also hits ledge. Castle now a full stock up and only at 73. Could hold on to this stock quite a bit. Even just look at this. The side B is actually. You almost wanna like say that like one button's winning the matchup here, right? But then you can almost make the same argument the other way around, because a lot of what Sonix is doing is based on threatening with those spin dashes. And it's kind of a tool for a tool, you know? The spin dash is being conquered by the Pyro side B. And that means you're going to have to look into the rest of your toolkit here and see what else you got. Because the rest of it's not working. That get up attack this time does have the range to hit through the Flame Nova. An excellent cross-up back here. We're seeing exactly that adaptation coming out from Sonix here. Getting a little more aggressive, relying less on the spin dash, relying less on the wait and see approach, and moving in and finding ways to break Pyra's zone. I mean, Pyra is not a zoner in the classical sense of the word, or really at all. That side B does take a lot of space, but it's not really a zoning character. And, you know, you can play like one in this matchup because you can shut down those quick options when you can eat up that much space with the side B. But, you know, if that player then decides to try to break your zone while you're in that mindset, it can put you in a bad spot. But Castle still 82% up on this last stock here, and when you're talking Pyra versus Sonic, that is pretty significant because there's quite a few moves from Pyra here that already could kill and end this game 3 and end this set. Oh, going in with the empty jump and just dashing in for the grab, sending Sonix way off stage, and then trying to find a read on the get up option. Sonix safely rolling back in, not able to find that grab either, but is going to get caught by the Blazing End one more time, and we're back to this ledge situation again. Forward air going to power through this time. This is Sonic's chance. Not reading an extra jump there. Pyra instead going low. Castle just trying to hold on to the stock here and not let Sonix have that disgusting advantage state that they've been able to do so much with over the matches we've seen today. But still also not able to find the confirm. Sonix trying to find that cheeky forward smash off stage too. If that had landed, that might have been game there. You know Castle is trying to find this hit. This is a game-winning hit here if they can just find a set-winning hit here. If they can find it. Sonix going low, but this is the time that Castle jumps, tries to go high instead, and it's exactly the right moment. This could go either direction at this point. I mean, either of these players opens up this neutral here, and it's going to be Castle catching the up tilt on a misspaced landing there from Sonix. Castle will be moving on to winners finals, and Sonix will be moving down to the losers bracket.